Leaps from cracks in the earth, flickers along stone hillsides, whispers beneath the streets of Baku. Long before towers of glass rise over the Caspian Sea, this land already burns. Baku stands where continents argue with each other. The ground is restless, folded and fractured by ancient pressure. Beneath the city, oil and gas churn in darkness, born from oceans that vanished millions of years ago. This geology turns the earth into a living thing, one that exhales flame. At Yanardog, fire climbs a hillside and never sleeps. Wind feeds it, rain ignores it, time cannot extinguish it. For centuries, travelers mistake it for magic. The Caspian Sea stretches beside the city, vast and silent, neither fully sea nor lake. Its surface reflects Baku's skyline, flame-shaped towers glowing at night, mirrors of the fires beneath the ground. Here, water and fire exist side by side, a paradox written into the landscape. Salt hangs in the air. The climate is dry, windy, unforgiving. Dust rolls in from the semi-desert. Summers scorch, winters bite, and still life adapts. In the Absheron Peninsula, the land looks scarred, almost lunar. Mud volcanoes bubble softly, exhaling gases from deep within the earth. Gray craters pulse and collapse, like the planet breathing through open wounds. These volcanoes outnumber those of any other place on Earth, yet they erupt in silence, not violence. Fire without explosion, power without noise. Ancient people feel this presence long before science names it. They build temples around flames that rise naturally from stone. At Ateshga, fire burns at the center of belief. Pilgrims come from distant lands, convinced the earth itself is divine. Zoroastrian worship shapes the soul of the region, turning flame into purity, destruction into rebirth. Even now, the myth lingers in the air. Baku grows, layer upon layer. The old city tightens its walls against time. Stone alleys curve like memory, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps. Caravanserais whisper of silk roads and passing empires. Minarets cast long shadows at sunset, while the modern city pushes upward, refusing to look back. Ancient limestone meets steel and glass. Past and future share the same horizon. Wind rules this city. Baku is shaped by it, named for it. Gusts roar through streets, whip waves against the shore, bend trees into permanent gestures of survival. The wind cleans the air but also carries the smell of oil, salt, and fire. It reminds the city who is in control. Beyond the city, nature waits in fragments. Steppe grass ripples under endless sky. Jackals move quietly at dusk. Migratory birds follow invisible paths along the Caspian coast, resting where desert meets water. Flamingos gather in shallow wetlands, impossibly delicate against an industrial skyline. Life finds narrow margins and thrives there. Oil changes everything. It fuels empires, lights cities, reshapes destinies. Baku becomes a global heartbeat of energy, drawing engineers, dreamers, and fortune seekers. Derricks rise like metal forests. Wealth pours upward while the ground below continues to burn. Fire that was once sacred becomes mechanical, measured, controlled, yet never fully tamed. At night, the city glows. Flames dance atop towers, not real fire, but symbols of it. Reflections shimmer across the Caspian, blurring what is natural and what is made. The ancient fires still burn quietly beyond the lights, patient, unchanged. Baku is a city built on contradiction. Fire without destruction, water without calm, ancient faith beneath modern ambition. It stands on a land that refuses to sleep, a place where the earth remembers its own power. Here, flame does not mean the end. It means the beginning.